Hello everyone, I'm Luffy Ress. This is Super Mario 35, and these are today's daily challenges. Defeat 20 enemies, use item roulette once, clear 30 courses. Okay. Doesn't seem too bad. But I guess that remains to be seen, right? This is the second day that I'm trying out a new position for my mic. Realized I could place it somewhere a little better, a little less in the way. So we'll see. We'll see if that works out. I didn't really mind yesterday too much. Like, the sound quality was okay. But I don't know. Change is weird. It's always like, what if I screw it up? But what if I make it better? You know? Oftentimes, we kind of like take ourselves out of the equation by not focusing, or like, not focusing so much, but more over considering the negatives compared to like the positives. I don't know, human psychology is weird. Because in like simple situations where you probably won't lose, we tend to focus on the negatives. Or not simple, but you know, like in situations where the negative is like equally likely or not that bad, we'll focus on it. And then in situations where the negative's really bad, we can't really like conceptualize it, or we don't want to, so we ignore it completely. And then there are the people who get destroyed either way, like, that sucks. Where's my anxiety gang? Rather than I've been watching this. That's okay. I wouldn't be either. If I didn't have to. In any case, it's another day. December 8th. Gonna be playing another hour or so of Mario. Doing our best. Well, that's not my best. You know what I mean. You know how it goes. Maybe I could be quiet for a minute or two. Get my verbal ground game going. Plan out some things to talk about. I don't know, I think it's better to have a little bit of energy even if it's misplaced than to have no energy. But that's just me. And I'm a ding-dong, so... You know, it's not like anything I say or do matters. Let's get some variety, even if it is the same two courses. Okay, so he wasn't... None of them were secretly two Koopas in a trench coat. That's awesome. There we go. Oh wow, that went... This is going pretty well. Unintentionally so. Or maybe intentionally. I don't know. Maybe my subconscious is finally got its act together. Maybe I've finally unlocked my inner gamer. It only took 30 years. Like, not really. I've only been playing video games since I was... I don't know. I got the NES when I was in kindergarten. So I would have been like 5 or 6. And I got the N64 when I was in the 1st grade. And I've played Atari before then, like that's the system my dad had. Good old Atari. Pitfall, Centipede, Galaga, Galaxia, you know. All the classics. Pac-Man. Donkey Kong. Oh boy, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh well, easily fixable. Oof. Can I? No, I can't. Darn. But I can. Come on. There we go. That was dumb. You saw that, right? That was dumb. I don't like that. I shouldn't be able to move faster than a shell I kick. What is this? Mario Kart? I need someone to do some basic math on how fast the velocity of a Koopa shell after being kicked by the Mario Brothers. So you can tell me how bullshit that was that happened to me. Like, we need a metric unit for bullshit. I was doing really well. And I paid for it in blood. Oh well. We've got 27 more stages to beat. I think that's my least favorite kind of challenge. Yeah. I hope they get harder as we go on, though. Or, like, they diversify. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. That's not nice. But it's fine. Easy to fix, easy to fix, easy to fix. Oh no, I don't want to do that. I was thinking about it. You know I was. But I realized I didn't have enough space. And that kind of... Oh no, come here. Come here, all of you. There we go. Good enough. Nice. All without disturbing the shell. Well, that's fun. And there we go, friends! I guess that's not how we go, but close enough. It's a thought that counts. Sometimes I think about the, like, almost 4 months more of this. It's a little bit more than I can bear. A little bit more than I can bear. I hope things get crazier, though, as the days grow long for this game, so to speak. Nice. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, I already maxed out the timer. Cool, cool, cool. Like, it's crazy to me that, like, the first 2 months of this game... Really, I didn't even play it that much in October and November. We're basically like, let's get all the levels done. Let's just do everything. That's cool. That's fine. It's fair. It's fine. It's all fine. I want to live in the world where people think Calvin Klein and Piers Morgan are the same person. I don't know why. It's just both of their names give me the same, like, instinctual feeling of needing to bite someone's face off. That's not what I need. You're going to doom me, aren't you? Yeah, you're gonna doom me. You jerk. You little jerk. Yeah, that's... Let me guess, there's some dumb rule where I have to wait for that to go away if I want a different one. There we go. I only had to burn through all of my coins. Much like the midnight oil, irresponsibly spent here, at Luffy Industries. Well, thanks. I know that I'm gonna pay for this in the future. Even though I already did. I'm full of fear because anything can happen. And it kinda did. Cool, cool, cool. Oh no. Well, I can get through this level. I mean, I could. But all those fish. Yeah, all those fish are an issue. Cheap cheeps are super cheap. 23 stages left. However, will I contain my excitement? I really hope nothing weird is being picked up by the microphone though, because it's so close to me now. I guess I should have adjusted the volume, but oh well. I can do that in post, right? I can do that in post. That's a weird thing to say. It almost adds legitimacy to what I'm doing here. That's the last thing Luppy needs, you know, being legitimate. I didn't even ask Nintendo if I could play their game. Not a rebel, I'm just very conflict avoidant. And also I'm not a business, so I don't really have to, I feel. I feel like the moment you add commentary, it technically counts as satire. Especially when you're a sad joke of a person like myself. So I've got that going for me. Nice. And let's not use 100 coins in a single stage this time. I'd rather die. There's a part of me that's like, well, that can be arranged, friend. And there's another part of me that's like, yeah, I know. I know. I know. I bet all three of those I knows sound exactly the same because I don't know how to regulate my voice at all. Spent a large chunk of my life not talking. To the point where people comment on it. To be fair though, like, adults scare me. And that's always been the case. Like, when I was a kid, you could just say adults scare me. And everyone would be like, but you should be able to talk to people. And it's like, nope. Nope, I don't. It's just the thing I do. It's really hard. And it depends on the topic. Like, if it's some topic somebody else brings up, like, I don't want to engage at all. Usually. But if it's talking about my computer, or about one of the dumb things I'm currently doing, or my parents' cat, like, I could talk for hours about that stuff. I spent today and yesterday, I do have a cat story. So I spent today and yesterday trying to get my parents' cat. His name's Tippy, he's a good guy. A little fussy. I'm trying to get him to eat wet food out of a bowl. Because I feel weird about the can, like, I don't like eating foods out of cans, like, I can give the cat the same amenities I have, you know? But he'll just spread out the food. Once he eats most of it, he'll just spread it out and get all weird about it. And it's like, you can lick it up, friend. You can eat it all if you want. So he'll just start meowing like he needs more food, and it's like, you don't need more food, you just need to, like, learn how to, like, lick. So I'll ball it up for him and, like, in the middle and let him go at it again. Like, I have a little syringe to add water to the food that dries out. Like, I don't know. One of us is crazy. I'm the one using a syringe to add moisture to cat food, so probably me. I don't know. I baby him because, like, he's had some near-death experiences, so I try to treat him right. Like, I have force-fed this cat twice so that he'll live. So I'm not about to let him just starve again. So yeah, that's my cat story. Experiment with bowls. I've gone through 3 of them, increasingly smaller. Like, I keep thinking, like, oh, this one will work. And I've reached the smallest bowl I have. Until I steal, like, one of my parents' bowls. Like, they're small tea bowls or whatever they are. I don't know what they are, but they're small ceramic things that they keep tea bags in when they're used. But I feel like that would be too small. Because it can't be too large, otherwise he'll just spread the food around. But it can't be too small, because otherwise, like, it won't be able to contain all the food. And that's my issue. Someone saw fish. Cool. Not cool. Oh, that's awesome. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, usually I try to... Well, that worked out. Usually I like to do things a little more graceful, but... Ah, here it is. Oh, that's the wrong direction. There we go. Yeah, max out that timer. Oh goodness. Oh joy. Thanks, bud. Oh boy. Random roll? Random roll? Nice. That was cheap. Cheap. I'll see myself out. Hey, at least I got a KO. 19 left. 19 left. This is just how it goes from now on. Just the way it is. So I've run out of things to talk about. If you want to talk to me, that'd be great. I can't hear you. But it would liven up the silence a little bit, wouldn't it? If you can hear a dull buzzing, please leave a comment on the comment section. I'm trying to get rid of that. And so far, I don't think the register has turned on at all since I've been recording. So if it does, if you do hear a buzzing, then it's definitely not that. Which means the suspects would change from the house to supernatural influences. And that's no fun. Neat. Cool beans. There was like 3 different points where I could have really screwed that up. Like, I'm never really proud of myself usually playing this game, because most of the stuff I do is making horrible mistakes constantly. But I'm a little proud of myself for not, like, touching that Goomba. Any of the 3 times I got really dangerously close to doing so. Oh, this is gonna be great. I thought it'd be better. Aw, man. Cool. Nice. Except I wanted that Koopa alive. Ah, come on, you guys. Ah, come on, you. Gotta work with me. Better timing. Better timing, better delivery. It's DiGiorno's. Gonna turn out there's gonna be a hum because the microphone's too close to the other computer that's got a loud hard drive or fan. I don't know, something makes noise constantly. I think it's the fan. It's gotta be the fan. I imagine that's what happens when you're uploading YouTube videos all day, every day. Which is what happens when you're not very diligent on staying up to date with your doing stuff. So you have to spend large chunks of time to get caught up. But in a way, isn't that just how you learn? I mean, sure. But it also means, like, I don't have time to actually go through every video. So, like, I'm just, you know, phoning it in with the same-o, you know? You put your clips together, edit the sound the same way you did before, and then you do a quick check, and if it looks hunky-dory, good enough. And that's how you let things slip. Okay, I want to kill those. I didn't get to kill those fish. That's life. You jerk. You jerks. I mean, I could have avoided that situation entirely. I chose not to. At my own peril. This is why I'm only level 56. Can you imagine if I edited out all these, like, loading screens? I'd probably kill myself. I could probably only do it once. And then I'd hate it so much, I wouldn't be able to do it ever again. I don't know, it might not be that bad. But can't you just appreciate all those running Marios? Can't you just pray and hope for me that I'll have a very good round and last forever? So we don't have to see it for a while? Yeppy Bodeppy. One of these days I'd like to play for an hour but only have like 3 or 4 rounds. Like, just very small number of very long rounds. That'd be cool. As opposed to a very high number of short to medium-sized rounds. And in talking about games that aren't this game, in Minecraft I had a fun time. I died in the Nether again. But this time I didn't fall into lava, so I got to get my items back, which is great. I fell off a bridge I was making because I was shot by skeletons. I'm not even kidding. The dumb thing is, I was building a wall so they couldn't shoot me. And they managed to go around that. And that's life. Like, that always happens to me. Like, oh, I've got a plan to deal with this thing that I know is a danger. My plan was insufficient. Who could have foreseen that? But yeah, it was a good time. I got to fight a skeleton with like full steel iron. Full iron armor. Because it stole it from my corpse. And I got most of it back. It was great. Like, I don't even think I lost anything, really. And I gained some great memories. Yeah, I was surprised I didn't die again because, like, the whole area was surrounded by ghasts. Not fun. Like, one of them was a little, like, touch and go. He was all... or she. I don't know. I feel like Minecraft creatures don't have gender. But it was all shooting at me for a bit, and then I hid myself up behind some gravel that I placed. And then it was okay. It floated away. I grabbed my loot, found the skeleton that stole my stuff. Good time. Nice. But yeah, the bridge is still a bridge to nowhere so far. And that's a little depressing. But eventually, someday, I hope it reaches a nether fortress. That's the only reason to go to the nether, really. I mean, there are other things to find, but... we all know what we're going... we all know that we need some basic plot progression. Item progression. And you can only get that by going to the nether. No, you ruined me! Okay, I thought I was gonna fall down to my death. Okay. As long as it's not fatal, I don't really care. Zoop, zoop, zoop. Cool, cool, cool. You're really weirding me out, turtles. Well, that was predictable, I guess. But who could have foresaw it anyways? Come on, grab the coin. So when I was a kid, and I don't know if I dreamed this or not, but I think there was a show called Wishing Well. And I think the plot was kids would wonder about jobs, and then a wizard would be like, if there's a well, there's a way. and they'd throw some money into the well, and then the spirit would, like, show them the job. It's kind of like the educational parts of Mr. Rogers, except an entire show, you know? But I don't know if I dreamed that. That's something I might want to, like, YouTube or Google. Where there's a well, there's a way. It's gonna turn out the only episode I saw was the only episode that exists of this thing. Neat. Cool, cool, cool. Neato. I don't know any word that rhymes with... I'm sure I know words that rhyme with Neato that aren't burrito, but... I'm kind of brain farting on those currently. Neat. Feet. Neato, Feeto. Cheeto. Dildito. Become a hacker and just start saying Neato, Delito. As you ruin people's servers and stuff. I don't know computer stuff, I'm just saying things that make sense to me. A child of the 90s whose first computer was a Nintendo Wii. I was also a child of the whatevers, you know, 2000s. I'm a slightly older child in the new 10s. A teenager. I don't know. I really hope nothing horrible happens to, like, the next few generations, you know? Because it doesn't look like my generation or, like, the Gen X generation are gonna, like, fix the baby boomers' problems. So, like, I don't know. I hope nothing really horrible happens. Climate change looms in the background. An even greater financial crisis looms in the background, allegedly. Eventually, California's gonna have a huge-ass earthquake. Welcome to Earth. Can I take your order? Eat at Reefs. Home of the Dirt Boyga. Another one bites the dust. 8th place is where I placed last time I paid attention. Now, the last highest one I paid attention to this set. Like, I don't think I placed higher so far today. Let's do that. Let's not be the next person who drops. My hands are so tired and uncomfortable. I don't know if I'm at a bad angle or what, but like, my hands are just fighting this pillowcase. I think the key is to don't use a pillowcase. Like, maybe the towels by themselves would be better. But I wanted something like a sleeve that I could slide into. Easy peasy, but like, maybe that was the wrong idea. And I feel like wasting time on this stuff is like the wrong idea compared to like actually learning how to like be a professional, whatever. know, I've only been doing this since August. And if we're being really real, like, that's just like uploading videos to YouTube completely. I've only been doing like the capture card stuff and like gameplay since October. So I think I've come pretty far in the time I've had. Is it where I need to be? No, but like, is anybody where they need to be? Is this where, when all is said and done, I want to be at the finish line? Of course not. I would love to be out of my parents' house when I croak. But if I'm not, then that's life. I don't have high expectations. Just a long list of things that are gonna disappoint me. Oh boy, we're in the red. Yeah. Cool. I need you to give me an actual power-up, though. How do you... Thanks. Thanks, friend. No! Slippery feet. It's not a thing in this game, but... Why? I was doing so well. I didn't even pay attention to what place I got. I was so distraught. I just hit A a bunch of times. We're doing this the long, hard way. It'd be nice to knock out the last of the levels right now in this round. Here I go. Like, I'm afraid that this isn't gonna be fun gameplay to watch. Like, it's so much of the same stuff, and I'm not that entertaining to listen to. So if you've actually managed to like sit through all these, like, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And I probably don't say stuff like that very often. Not often enough, but like, I really do. It wasn't that long ago that I was just the guy posting really bad Smash Bro replays. I still am doing that though. I like them. I like playing Smash Bros. Occasionally. And I can't wait to see what games also get posted. You know, to have 4,000 playlists of 9,000 games would be awesome. But we'll see. The short-term plan for me is I need to get a job ASAP. And I'd like it to be one that wouldn't interfere too much with this stuff. But like, if I could work from home and get paid a decent amount regularly, like, I'd be willing to sacrifice video, like, recording and uploading times. Because money's great. And having a decent job is important in society. But longer term plans, like, I don't know, if I'm still doing this by August, I'll probably be doing this for a while. If I've given up by then, before then, like, oof. That's too bad. At least I can stop buying video games. That'd be nice. Or at least not to the same extent that I'm currently buying them, you know? Like, instead of buying things that I think will play fun or whatever, I just start buying things that I know I'll like. You know, like you should be doing. But yeah, we'll see. The future's uncertain, and that's kind of the cool thing about it. You can forge it however you want to. And if it doesn't work out, then hey, at least you learned something, I hope. I learned a crap ton of video editing, so even if this turns out to be a bust, hey, got some skills, learned reinforced some Photoshop, you know. Didn't really learn that much in art school, but learned a crap ton. And before anybody gets weird about that, I was in the sculpture program. The only course I took that needed Photoshop to be done was the photography course I took. So one course out of the dozens I took required me to use Photoshop. And not that much, because really it was more like basic photo skills. So they talked about it, they made us use it for a project, but then I was right back to taking photos properly. That's neat. Like, I liked photography. It's a weird art, because, like, it changed the world a little bit when you think about it. Because you could instantly show people around the world anything, if you wanted to. And now it's really common. Like, everybody has a camera on their person, like, almost all the time. It's pretty crazy to think about. Like, it's absolutely wild. To be fair though, like, a lot of people don't have cell phones with cameras, a lot of people don't have cell phones, and a lot of those cameras are varying qualities, so that's why if you're being like, well, with all those cameras, why haven't we taken a photo of Bigfoot? Well, it's not that simple. Granted, like, there's a lot of, like, logistic stuff which argues very strongly against Bigfoot, Sasquatch, the Yeti. At the same time, like, in human history, generally there have been multiple giant ape-like creatures wandering the earth at the same time. So, this period of time, where it's really just us and the other great apes, is kind of an outlier. But what if it wasn't? What if there were other ape-like creatures with human-like intelligence that weren't constrained by society or all our, like, weird human conditioning? We're pretty much just focused on not getting wrapped up in our garbage, you know? Doing their own thing. Like, we kind of underestimate, like, how intelligent animals are. And that might just be the way we conceptualize intelligence. Like, we're very much, like, intelligence is like kid with glasses giving dictionary, like, readings, you know? Like, and that's boring and that's not true at all. That's not intelligence. I would say intelligence is figuring out how to do, like, in real world applications. And there's many different modes of that. And I think a really good example of this kind of thinking would be, like, all the dumb stuff Matt Damon had to do in The Martian. Like, he had to know so much stuff in order to survive on Mars. And granted, it's a movie, and in real life, like, Matt Damon would die on Mars. Like, we all know this. But if there was a scientist who was an engineer and a botanist, could they maybe survive in the same conditions? Who knows? That's a question that'll get answered by Elon Musk at some point, I guess. I guess the real question with Elon Musk is whether or not he's a supervillain or an evil scientist. And, like, I think the jury's pretty much called it as supervillain, but we'll see. I like shitting on Elon Musk. And I'll continue to do it unless he starts writing me checks. If he paid me off, I would sing his praises for money. And that goes for any of you. If there's anybody you want to hear me be really nice to or just be really positive about, just tell me about it. I expect most of you aren't billionaires or millionaires, so like, just send a comment and I'll do it. Unless it's a horrible person. No Hitlers. No mass murderers. More like little brothers or sisters, you know? People who might need some cheering up in these dark times. Grandparents, parents, dogs, cats, you know. The important people in our lives. What was I talking about though? Intelligence. That's kind of a that's a crazy thing to go around, like, let's start talking about intelligence and then let's start talking about singing praises of your family members. Okay. I know how that happened, it's weird to me. Yeah, intelligence is really weird. Because, like, a lot of people think it's one way and it's... I don't know. Is it? Like, people really want their myth of capable people. And I think that's what it is. Capable people. Not like someone who can pass a test or give you like a perfect dictionary readout or knows everything but only in like the form of Snapple facts. Intelligence is people who can get results. Like, if you're in a bad situation and you can figure out a way out of it, like, that's pretty smart. And a lot of people would give you demerits for getting yourself into that situation, but hey, sometimes life is a little too hot and fast for most of us, right? And kindness is always an important trait to have as a human being. I'm in 6th place. That's awesome. Like, I've met so many people, especially in art school, where people just don't... There's only two kinds of people who go to art school. People who don't think highly of themselves and people who think way too highly of themselves. I'm in both camps, really. Like, academically, like, I'm gonna talk myself up. My head is so inflated. Like, it is bad. But in terms of, like, doing stuff, like, I don't believe in myself at all. Like, I have yet to achieve the results I want out of life, you know? And I feel like a lot of people feel that same way in their own arenas of life. Which is why it's, like, really easy for people to not fall for, but, like, want, like, the advice of self-help gurus to be right. Because people want to fix, people want to cure, and that's not bad. Like, life is hard, and if other people are willing to help you, that's great, right? But I think it's a little dangerous when that's being commodified and, like, just being commodified by someone, like, exploited by some ding-dong who only sees you as the dollars you give them, you know? And maybe that's unfair to, like, self-help people, because I know that there's gotta be some that actually really do believe that they're doing a great thing. That they can help people, and that's what they're doing. But there's also a lot of them that really just say whatever they can to get you to, like, buy their book. And we all have to make that call ourselves. Whether we buy the book or try to struggle on our own or go to therapy, or, like, get involved in our communities as positively as possible. It's up to everybody. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Strike me down, magic wand. Oh, cool. Almost had really good timing on that. Almost had really good timing. Oh dear, this is... Yep, that was dumb. I ruined that one for myself. Hey, we did it! I did the thing I said I'd do. And I leveled up. We can go for one more. Make it an even hour. I mean, it's not gonna be even, like, if it's an hour on the dot, that's cool. But I can keep going. Yeah, if there's anything you pick out from what I say, hopefully it's more the, like, it's a great thing that you're you, okay? I've never met you, but I appreciate you. Like, anyone who can sit through, like, an hour of this, like, is definitely a great person in my books. Unless you're, like, killing animals. I mean, I guess killing animals isn't a deal breaker, like, sometimes you need to do it, and we all eat meat. Unless you're vegan or vegetarian. But I mean, like, don't torture things. Like, don't be a cruel person. It's not cool to be cruel. I need to go through these videos and pick out... No, I need you guys to go through these videos and pick out all the dumb things I say that could be put on a t-shirt. And I need you to tell me them so we can get like some sort of t-shirt thing going on at some point. That'd be kinda cool, right? Merchandise. Like... This is why I'm not a leftist. Because I fully buy into, like, consumerism, actually. Like, I like stuff. I like collecting. And, like, I do grapple with the morality of it all because, like, there's only so many resources on Earth. And it's not really fair if, like, 3 generations basically use up 80% of the resources on Earth. That's not fair. But I'm just a cog in the wheel. And I know that doesn't excuse anything, but like, let's be real. If 3 oil execs and like 4 bankers decided we'd tackle global warming, we would. Like, that's all it would take. Like, 2 rich guys saying we're gonna do this, and we do it. And that's basically what's wrong with the world. Is that a very small number of very rich people could basically fix everything. And they could still live in luxury, and they don't. So that's a talk about, like, the ethics of, like, millionaires and billionaires and stuff. Which isn't a very fun one. Because the only 2 people who want to listen in are the people who are like, you're wrong, it's actually good to accumulate wealth, especially in gross, disgusting ways. Golden toilets are exactly what we need for a free society, blah blah. And the other people who get very bloodthirsty very quickly, and it's like, are you just here for the ethics of it all, or are you just here because you want to be like, let's kill people? That's scary. Like, it's easy to say, like, there's no ethical billionaires, we shouldn't have any billionaires. It's a little different to be like, yeah, I wanna eat Bill Gates' eyeballs, like, a little different. Very scary people. And like, the vast majority of people aren't the eyeball eaters, but let's be real, there's always monsters lurking. That shouldn't scare you from, like, participating in the world, but you should just be aware of it. Like how most printers will eventually... I say eventually, all printers will have issues. But, like, if you need to print stuff, you can't just not print. You're just gonna have to suck it up. Sometimes your printer's gonna need a different cable. Sometimes it's gonna need you to, like, only use a Wi-Fi, but only on specific days. Sometimes you'll have a printer that you just need to clean the stupid, like, printing heads, like, every time it prints. Printers are weird animals. I'm glad they're not alive because I don't respect them. I think the printer is the only tool I use that I have no respect for. And it's earned that complete lack of respect. And I'm sure there are people in your life, or in your sphere, or that you know of, that you could say the exact same thing. And that's okay. As long as you're not talking about, like, cutting off their heads, or eating their eyeballs, or, like, the ways you'd want to torture them. Have some common sense. To me, common sense is anything that allows you to exist within, like, a set parameter okayly. You know? Like, when people say common sense, like, is it common sense for your sphere, or common sense for, like, in general? It's like when people talk about the world. Like, what do you mean by that? Do you mean just the people you know, like your town, your city, your state? Do you mean everything? Everyone? Do you mean the actual, like, dirtball Earth? Like, what's the world to you? I'd encourage you to think about that. Regardless of what age you are. Regardless of what your place is in this world. But think about what the world is to you. It's kind of an important topic. Or at least I think so. So don't let Ben Shapiro tell you that, like... To be fair, I'm not a leftist, though. But don't let him tell you that left-leaning people hate the world or hate the country. He's a fearmonger and a coward. And I can understand that as a coward. I use a lot of his same arguments against the things I don't want to do. Because life is scary. And it's easier to attack things than to, like, rationalize that most things don't need to be attacked. They just need to be done. Or dealt with. Or ignored. Most things just need to be ignored and they'll go away. Like, that's the beauty of it all. Everything's finite. Nobody's here forever. Nobody's here on purpose. It just is. The odds will play out. And to many people that's a scary, horrible thing. But it isn't really anything, it just is. That's pretty much the most important thing you can learn. It all just is. Cool. It all just is. 4th place. Nice. Oh boy, I almost screwed that jump up. Haha, caged Bowser. I like that. I kinda like that. Yes, yes, yes. Can I get 3rd place? 3rd place? Come on. Nice. And it was even my KO. Cool beans. This is a good game. Like, no matter how discouraged I get playing Super Mario 35, I always come back to it because I really enjoy it. This is really dumb and wild. And while it is like a cannibalized corpse that Nintendo just pooped out one day, I'm glad I got the experience to play it. I'm glad I got the experience to talk to all of you. I might not have done this otherwise. Like, I think about sometimes, like, if I died today, like, my legacy would basically just be, like, a bunch of unfinished comics, a bunch of garbage, like, sculpture work I did in undergrad, and then, like, 40 recorded hours of this game. So I really should be a little more positive, you know? But it's hard. It really is. Okay, we'll do this. Nice. That was fun. Yikes. I'm going down here. Let's see. Nice, nice, nice. There's still 3 of us. That's good. Oh boy. Funzo on a bunzo. Nice. This is perfect timing for this garbage. I love it. Oh boy. Wonderful. Gonna give me something good? Nope. Okay. That's fair. This is where I beef it. Yeah, this is pretty much... Nope! Nope! Full timer, because I'm an idiot. I'm willing to waste my time here a little bit. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Oh boy. This is a little intimidating. This is probably where my round ends, I say, with all the confidence of a dumb idiot who is an idiot. My timer's still full. That's insane. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh, I don't remember this stage at all. You couldn't do this to me. It's down, middle. Why? Why me? Why? Why? I could just sit here. I could just sit here. I might just have to... Up. Right? No, it's... I'm an idiot. Down. Middle. Up. Up. Oh, that sucks. Middle. Up. Okay, don't die here. Oh, and I died here. I thought I could run under it. Still though, that was close. That person was also like in the same place I was. Nice. That was pretty tense. I think that'll be it though. We completed all the thingies? Yeah, I completely forgot. Alright, that has been this round of Super Mario 35. We talked about a lot of cool things today. I don't think I put my foot in my mouth that many times, so that's cool. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.